Wait,
So,
there's more.
There is something else. Okay, the cinematic camera. So this year was we had made the tactical camera in the last update, and uh, while we were, a lot of times when we're preparing for these streams, we always like have to modify the camera ourselves to sort of like take some cool footage that we can use to show off some new feature or content. And we we said, hey, why not give a tool to the player? So after working on the tactical camera, we decided to work on the cinematic camera, which is the opposite. So tactical camera is to improve gameplay. Cinematic camera is to opposite of that. It's not used for any gameplay.
It's to make gameplay worse.
it's to the gameplay is actually kind of worse if you're in it, but it's better for the community content, right? The community creates amazing videos, amazing screenshots. We know that we're able to make some things look cool when we kind of modify the camera in a custom way. So we want to give that tool to the player so players can kind of make better screenshots on their own. And we're really excited to see what you guys can do with this camera. It is the first version, so it is quite simple. And to be clear, you're not able to the actions you can perform are quite limited in this camera, but I'm going to actually switch over to a video to show what this can do here. And so
I want to reiterate while he's loading that this is not for gameplay. Like, if you're fighting using this camera, it's probably not going to be very useful to you.
You can't
entirely.
You can't even shoot.
Yeah.
Well,
as soon as you go into the cinematic camera, you can't shoot. So
it's if you aim, doesn't it snap you out of the cinematic camera?
Yes.
Yeah. But you can use the cinematic camera in the middle of a gunfight and just like film stuff and be cool. you can zoom in real close and watch yourself get shot.
You can get shot.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I wanted to point out is there's a lot of detail that the art team has put into models over the years, especially on things like the vehicles. Like if you look at this vehicle itself here, you can see all the controls and knobs in this vehicle here. And a lot of this stuff is just missing. Like we'll often joke when someone posts a render or a screenshot on our internal Discord, and it would be like, everyone is going to notice all that detail, and they won't because the camera zooms so far out. So now you'll finally be able to go back and appreciate details that you might not have seen for the last couple of years, even on some of the older content, which still really shines once you put it through the lens of this new camera.
So if you already like making that kind of content, now you have an official tool to help you out.
One of those hidden benefits that came up a lot while we were working on other stuff was this also really helps with finding bugs, and being able to document it. Like somebody would be like, "Oh, there's a problem with the animation with this particular animation." Somebody will use the cinematic camera to zoom all the way in and then take a video of the animation so you can actually see it. Whereas in the past, it was we'd have to squint our eyes.
So what you're saying is we're gonna have to go back and redo a bunch of animations, Max.
Yeah,
yeah, pretty much.
You just made everyone's life harder, Max.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Max.
And the snow looks great.
Candles burning during a snowstorm, literally unplayable.
But now you can really see Callahan's boots. So.
I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.